Red, you ain't swept this shop floor yet? You fired. Okay, one rat rod, hot rod frame. I just got it tight together. And it's sitting at ride height. It's gonna be 6 inches in the front, 8 inches in the back. Clearance. Now I'm not like Boyd Coddington, God rest his soul. I don't have a frame table, but it's level and it's square, and I think that's all that counts. It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. That front straight axle, I measured the width of the rear end and the width of the front before I started, and they were the same, and I could have lived with that. But when I put that brake kit on that front axle and measured it, it was 1.5 inches wider than the rear end, and I ain't having that. I'd rather the front axle, the front wheel be narrower than the back, and so I cut 3 inches out of the straight axle, so it's 1.5 inches narrower now than the rear, which is what I'd rather have to start with. On this axle, I cut it like that, and then I welded a 1/4 inch plate on this side and on the other side. So yeah, it'd be fine. It's gonna be fine, and it's gonna look good too. Now the frame's gonna get a lot more braces. I still got to do the drive shaft loop in the back, drive shaft loop in the middle, and spring mount, shock mounts. So it's gonna get a lot more bracing. But that's basically that's the frame basics right there. So we got a good start. To make that frame, it took a whole lot of measuring, calculating, measuring, more calculating, measuring. I had to measure from the axle to the back of the door, the width of the door, the width of the cowl, the length of the motor, water pump, fan, the thickness of the radiator, all that stuff to get this. Some crude drawings I made with the measurements, but hey, it works. Well, I think it does. So my next thing is, since this frame's just tight together, I'm gonna weld her up, weld up the frame, and then I'm gonna cut the fender wells out of the body, move them up where they're supposed to be. And then I'm gonna just kind of set the body on the frame, stick the rear end under there, and then make sure my measurement. I might even get the motor and stick it down in there, just block it in there, and the radiator, and to make sure my measurements is right. Yeah, they're right. We're gonna be right. All right. Yeah. Next video, we're gonna see what the body looks like on it, and kind of, sort of. Anyway, appreciate you.